Test. 1, 2, 3. Hi. Everything's on fire. I'm having a shit time. So, in order to deal with some of the constant panic attacks, let's play a spooky game. That makes sense, right? Intuitively? In a roundabout way, it does, but it's hard to explain. So, there was some YouTube video, a couple of them. It's like, oh my god, scariest game ever. And a lot of YouTube videos say that. But I saw a little bit of the media, and it was, 2006 or something, 13 years of development, copyright hell, and it looks like Myst. People were actually, or the video briefly was comparing it to Myst. So I really like Myst. So this seemed like a not terrible idea. Which game do you want to play? Doctor's Cut. I don't know what that other one was. Interesting open. Is it loud? It's loud for me. I don't know if it's loud for you.
I arrived at Blackwood Manor one cold Saturday morning amidst a thick veil of fog. The weather didn't look good, and there was an unnatural calm surrounding the area. Yet I soon became entangled with the place.
Oh yeah, reminds me of Nancy Drew. That animation. Nancy Drew games were good. Changed my mind. It was good family fun. Have a bunch of people sit around, try and solve mysteries, get hit in the back of the head, like once every game. Just checking on some. Da 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 da. Whoa. Whoa, slippery smooth mouse. Whoa. Just checking on some. Da 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 da. That's me from the past. Whoa. Works. Is this... Can I do something about that? Surround music, alternate control disabled? Oh? Oh. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's not ideal, but... Mailbox was empty. Was? What do you mean was? Main gates were guarding entrance to the manor. Oh, right, we're outside. Okay. Magnifying glass. Why? 2 different briefcases. Car keys. And this player notes or character notes? Keyboard's not doing anything. Ah, man, these mouse styles are conflicting. Guess it'll be cinematic watching it though. If it's all smooth. Like it's like a trackball. Just no. I'm only moving my mouse like just a bit. If it's quick. No. Nope. 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 Nope, we're gonna have to do it old school. That's cool. 2006 was a long time ago. Was a while ago. I was 7. Oh, shed. Wait, so we did get to the mansion. How do we get through the gate? Maybe it just wasn't locked. Okay. Oh, God. Hefty lock was preventing entry to the garage. Okay. Yeah, oh God, the art style is really... puts a lot of pressure on it. Little fountain. Path. Manor. Is there anything immediately interesting over here? Is the game gonna stop me from just waltzing out here? Oh, this is kind of animated. Is it? Am I tripping? Is this game gaslighting me already? Greenhouse? Door is stuck, probably due to serious rusting. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Interesting, he actually says a few things. This is an alternate way there. Oh, no. This is a chapel. Massive doors were locked. Okay. Cool, that's fine. Alright. Oh, we successfully scoped the outside. Good job, team. We're not gonna knock, are we? The door to the house was locked. Fortunately? What do you mean, fortunately? Key doesn't fit. Can you see what these items are for? Oh, no, that looks like a key. With very little effort. It's very odd compared to all the rust. Whew. Oh, getting the tingles. Alright, let's see what's around. Always wanted to be a pianist, but eventually found another use for my fingers. What's that? What's that other use of your fingers, my guy? Is the phone ringing? What the fuck? What the fuck? Who's calling me?
Michael, it's me.
Hey, Jerry. It's good to hear your voice.
Okay, we're Michael.
That piece of junk you got there is working.
My thoughts exactly. I was afraid it'd fall apart as soon as I laid my fingers on it.
So how did you
What
find
is our
it?
accent?
Do you like the place?
It's hard to tell yet. I'm very impressed, that's for sure.
You sound odd. Is everything okay?
Yes, it's perfectly fine. It's just that I'm in awe. I mean, pleasantly surprised. This house is like a dream come true.
So
What?
you do like it? You got me worried there for 1 second.
I'm telling you, I'm going to turn this place into a factory of horror stories.
What?
You ought to finish that book. I'm rooting for you, mate. You sure everything is in order?
Well, I just got here. Let me have a look around, and I'll get back to you if I find anything strange.
Excellent. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, so we're a horror story writer. Interesting premise. Tended to brighten up the whole place. To my surprise, the lights wouldn't work. Okay, so we think this is like a nicely furnished, pre-existing establishment. Man, the animation is unnerving. Because you'll like barely open the door. Certainly wouldn't have minded trying those expensive wines, except that nobody would have been around to pace me. Yeah, and get you in trouble. Just slip into a coma. Nothing. Just like the right angle that we can't necessarily see ourselves. Tablecloths, napkins certainly isn't my thing. Yeah, I eat food out of the bowl, idiot. Yeah. Well, that's nice. Is that a person? Right there. Huh. Okay. I'm just haphazardly exploring, just running around. Doubt the game will jump scare us in the first 10 minutes. That would be bad etiquette. Kind of a sign that your horror game might not be as good as you want it to be. If you have to scare your audience into being interesting. Huh. What is that? Fruit is that? Sorry guys, I don't know my fruits. Drawer was stuck beyond hope. Okay. Let's not go upstairs for a minute. Several vases of African craftsmanship were standing against the west window. Just an ordinary vase. Didn't see any reason to bother with it. Yeah, that's fair. Just an ordinary vase. Little kitchen. Plenty of kitchen utensils in the house, ready to be used. Apparently, the water wasn't running. Tier the refrigerator was begging for some serious cleaning, not to mention a powerful disinfectant. Yeah, it kind of looks like how my fridge can get. I mean, a couple years ago. I respect myself a little bit more now. Grinder was waiting for anything to be inside to test its blades. What do you want me to just chuck some beans in there? Put the key in there. Key didn't fit there. What? I mean, you tried. You thought about it there. Okay, the music is not looping. The music is just off. So, we're a horror story writer, so we came here to get suspicious or to get scared or to turn it into a haunted house. Topmost sheet of paper of the pile had some curious markings on it, so I grabbed it to have a closer look. Yeah? How do we inspect things? Is there... Oh, magnifying glass. I'm an idiot. I was sure there was much more to it than at first seemed clear. That's it, huh? Oh, we do keep a journal. Electricians that solve the lights. Uh-huh. Better get acquainted right away. Yep. Blackwood Manor. Okay, that's the name of this place. Typewriter. Okay. Okay. What does that say? Housekeeping. Old. V something. Okay. There's a lot of mirrors in this house. That is such a strange angle. Why is it like that? Okay. Okie dokie. Just keep on waltzing around. Developing some photos. Oh, man, how old is this water? That's gross. Oh, jeez. Oh. Because I hadn't walked through that door. Went to the left, which is the bedroom. Now we're in the bathroom, past the bedroom. I don't like that. I hate that. Why? What's the point of that innocuous photo? These make sense. These are kind of picturesque. I have a feeling we're going to become acquainted with that couple. And yeah. So that's normal. This is just weird. That just makes me uncomfortable. Smell coming from the toilet prevented any further investigation. Yeah, makes sense. Water's still not running. Cleaning ladies had skipped this room. Hardy har. God, that's so tense. Okay, so this was the other door. What I assumed was the basement was locked. See, now that's never a good sign. A locked basement, just in your house. Like, already having a lock to the basement's kind of uncomfortable. But the fact that it is actively locked, that's really uncomfortable. Okay, there's definitely some rooms I haven't visited, so I still don't want to go upstairs. Guess that's what happens when you don't water your plants for a long time. Astute observation. Ah, right. Oh, this is brightly lit. Have I been in here? How am I already getting lost? It's been 2 seconds. Place was full of exquisite, albeit aged, candelabras. Remnants of a previous fire. Glass was empty. Pity I could have used a drink. Just a bunch of uninteresting books. If I was really smart, I could intuit the era based on this, but I guess the phone was probably a good setup. Diploma granting the title of construction engineer to James T. Blackwood. Construction engineer, huh? So he built the house or assisted, and there's gonna be secret tunnels everywhere. Very cool, very cool. I would have gladly spent days going through them. The fact that this is everything he's saying is past tense is really weird. It's such an unnatural tone for these kinds of games. Oh. Oh man. Alright. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna stretch a little bit. Get some fresh air in here. Hey, Jorts. How's it going? Oh, man, I miss making music, let me tell you. Just open up FL Studio and get brain rot immediately. So I'm on hiatus. But we'll come back. Probably. Hopefully. So in the meantime, I get to just upload random ass videos. February 6th. Oh man, do I actually read this whole thing? Construction of the railway bridge is almost complete and went quite smoothly. Took longer than I expected, yet I wish it would have lasted longer. I will be very sad to leave South Africa. I've become attached to it, its culture, its arts. Over the past few months, I can't help feeling as if it was already a part of me. I will surely return someday. Soon, hopefully. Although I'm afraid there is a great deal of work to be taken care of back in Old Britain. Been taking a short break. Yeah. How's this job going? Curious. Made really good friends here who are ecstatic about my new appreciation of their country. They've offered me some wonderful objects as a token of gratitude, which I have already crated and got ready to ship, along with many trinkets I have bought myself. Looks like I'm about to start a very substantial collection. It's a good thing Catherine agreed to move into our new house, although I fear several renovations will have to be made, even more if I'm intending to start a serious new hobby. Now, what's that new hobby? Seems that I have to get back to work. John Patterson has just told me that some natives are causing trouble. Very unfortunate thing, although I'm secretly rejoicing. Why are you secretly rejoicing when people are causing trouble? Why is that making you happy? Okay, 6 days later, the natives won't leave. It's not like they're causing trouble so much as they're unsettling our workers. The only complaint so far has been distraction. They just stand still between trees staring at us without blinking an eye. I've watched them for a few minutes, and they truly seem like some tenebrous statues. At first it was just annoying, but lately it has become downright creepy. They seem to be stalking us. So it's not like they're hindering the construction, but there is a general uneasy feeling, as if they were about to jump at us at any moment. I think I will hire some protection as a measure of precaution. Interesting. Oh god. Oh no. Oh okay. All right. I'm gonna skim the rest of these and give you the spark notes because my lungs have been having it rough recently with all the hyperventilating I've been doing. So my brain can read decently fast. So you and I are gonna get through this together. Looking into the natives, live in a nearby village. Thought they were uncivilized, but they're calculated, organized, brutish, ugly. Ugh. Village is poor. I will try to come closer tomorrow. Oh yeah, he's writing back to back. Expedition was foiled by an unexpected problem at the bridge. I'm afraid it was due to a slight miscalculation on my part. Oops. Yeah, not focusing. Yeah, he really is getting into the culture. All right. 4 days later, there they are again. Changed our perception of the surroundings. First, was delighted by the quiet nature. Now we fear what horrors might be concealed in that dark, foreboding cloak of trees. Oh, there's totally going to be people staring at me later, aren't they? And it's going to make me uncomfortable, just like this guy's saying. The area here has in fact become sinister. Still looking forward to satisfying my curiosity about the tribe. Another 4 days. Could be dealing with a legend here. People used to call them... What? Dawn? Dawn? What is that writing, man? As such was the sounds of screams heard echoing late in the night. They come out into the streets and see an evil glitter atop a hill in the distance. Some say it was fire, others the cursed spirit of an ancient god. Whatever it was, they say the bright light amid those fantastic screams were bone-chilling. Yeah. Spooky exposition, spooky exposition. Dalmar. Nobody knows why they're calling them the Dalmar, but that's what they're calling them. Confess that I've become obsessed with the tribe. And he probably brought something home. They were my discovery? I simply have to study them before leaving. I fear I won't have the chance to ever again. It has become an important goal of mine, even more important than finishing the bridge. February. Oh, I skipped like a week. Managed to see them. Disturbing. Filthy looking, coarse, and downright disgusting. Couldn't see any weapons, but they could have been stored somewhere. They all got, as if they all got possessed by a wild spirit, began spasming and screaming, moaning in an indescribable way. Jeez. They brought an odd-looking mask. Its shapes, colors, and overall looks, while unsettling, were mesmerizing, and I felt instantly hypnotized by it. It rendered my modest collection of African curiosities into dull and uninteresting items. I do love a good mask, we all know that. How many more pages? Alright, we're coming up on it. Sorry, guys. But reading is important, especially when we have no other information about what this game is. One guy walks towards the mask. Everyone becomes silent. Think Dalby? And the others were also scared. They wouldn't even blink. Who's Dalby? began circling the mask and jumped on the single villager, beating him to death. Okay, so they put a mask in the middle of the village. Everyone starts moaning and screaming. One person walks towards the mask, everyone else goes silent, and then everyone mobs him to death. That's normal. Grabbed his legs in 2s and 3s and twisted them in a manner I dare not describe. Ah, jeez. Torso soon disappeared under the frenzied tangle of hands. Turned into a red sack of bones. None of them had the compassion to snap his neck during the process. All was very methodical, as if it was just another mundane task. Well, it's terrifying, though, that the victim didn't even cringe. The silence was so deep I could hear his flesh ripping. That's in italics. I can't tell whether he was drugged or half asleep. Did recognize him dancing like everybody else before walking into the middle of the circle. It's the most outrageous and sadistic sacrifice I've ever heard of. Uh-huh. No weapons, disappeared. He's now referring to them as creatures and not humans. Alright, we're really escalating. So it's all about this mask. I feel the Dalmar, dangerous as they were, could be the most important ethnical finding in decades. What I've seen today is crying for some further investigating. I can't leave them like that. I would never forgive myself. And the mask, that mask. I was ecstatic after reading the journal. The material was incredible. Yeah? That's your take on it? You were ecstatic? That's what you come up with. Ecstatic. What did I just pick up? The envelope was empty. Well, then why'd you grab it, my guy? Adventure game logic. Just grab something that won't be useful until it's suddenly useful, and we'll just pretend that that's normal. All these books and coins and stuff, nah, don't want it. But this empty envelope, now that looks enticing. Give me some of that. Okay. Little living room. More paintings. This stuff is surprisingly, like, not dusty and gross. It's just really weird contrast to everything. The time was 9 a.m. Was. It's the only clock in the house that's working. Can I actually call? Couldn't remember his number in London. Yeah, cop out. That's fair though, if it's in a specific place. Probably should have written that down, my guy. Alright, let's do it. Let's go up the stairs. That is a very chandelier. Thank you. I remembered that Jerry said a nice room had been prepared for me upstairs. Oh yeah, just a reminder for visuals, everyone. We've been carrying a massive suitcase and a typewriter this entire time. Realized this had to be my room. It became evident why as I glimpsed the gorgeous view through the huge windows. This is, some of the worst wallpaper I've ever seen in my life. It's so blue. And the bed is blue, and the lights are blue, and this lamp is blue. My luggage was feeling heavier by the minute. Yeah, I imagine. Grab the stethoscope? Yeah, of course. Whoa. I'm sorry. Sorry, what's that? Excuse me? See, like, now that almost makes more sense. Like, theoretical. Oh, and it's kind of interesting. There's satanic imagery where the genitalia would be. So that's unexpected. I hate that. I would cover that up with a blanket immediately. I'm not gonna sleep with that. This is chill. This is fine. That's artsy. Too early to go to bed. Okay, so do I like grab my luggage and just drop it on the floor? Put it on the desk? Okay, typewriter on the desk. That makes sense. That was fun. I actually got to click through every part of that. I was eager to start doing some work, but the idea of exploring was too tempting. Yeah, fair. Thank God that I'm not allowed to read all that. I had to find a good spot to leave my luggage. Oh, man, I agree with you. I am racking my brain thinking about where to drop this. I am fully immersed in the task of putting this down somewhere. Time to skim. Bear with me. Okay, so Mr. Man, who's not us, starts hallucinating, whispering and all. But then he says, it just can't be that I'm experiencing exactly what James did. So whoever wrote this had a second-hand account of what somebody else has already experienced. Past tense. Has to be influence. Whispers in the gallery. Note that down, wherever the gallery is. They're luring me inside. It wants me closer. Tortured souls of the fallen, now suffering for eternity. Oh, gosh. It's morbid. It's just a sad thought. Are those drums? Oh, please, for Christ's sake, don't let it be drums. I have to document this. I have to keep going, because if James was right, may God have mercy on our souls. Barred the doorway. Wonder what had distressed the writer this much. I don't know, probably all the whisperings and the beating drums. No horror novels. Unbelievable. Okay, so our character is gullible? Oh, there's like a floating... Is that... What is that? Oh. Oh. Michael Arthane. Us. That's us. Vanishing Town. Bestseller. Wow. So the rapture happens in a town. Uh-huh. Michael Arthane, us, is a newcomer writer to the game, born in Providence, Rhode Island, and settled later in London, England. His first novel is proof that he takes no prisoners when the goal is to scare people. With a fresh and compelling writing style, Michael has published several short stories in mystery and horror magazines. His upcoming book is an clearly anticipated by his new legion of fans. Yeah, so we're just kind of a Stephen King, H.P. Lovecraft. Oh, that's the London number. Cool. So now we can call our boy. Oh 02, 07, 73, 76, 4. I hope I don't actually have to remember that. The house is yours, so we own it. And so we were just looking for like any old manor, just like whatever. Okay. And our boy Jerry was on the prowl for manors in England. You and your bloody whims, was it really necessary being so cut off from town? Why this sudden need for solitude? Guess that's a writer thing. Belonged to a wealthy family that took great care of it. Mid-60s. Became the property of one person, a friend of the family. He lived there 5 years, then abandoned it. Just abandoned. This lunatic, a renowned doctor, spent his last days getting drunk in lousy bars before vanishing from the face of the earth. Why someone would do that is beyond me. Oh man, you kind of missed the mental health chapter in school, huh? National Trust. Just remember our deal. If you find anything of great value, you have to share it. Cool. All right. Oh, so they did send 2 people to clean it. So 2 people were like just here and did a whole bunch of cleaning. So there's no corpses just in a bed that we wouldn't know about. Because people are here. House seems to have a rat problem. You can't have it all. Ha 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 ha. Okay. To-do list. Another phone number. Oh, I'm gonna have to write these down, aren't I? Those matches. Matches and scratches. Okay, I am actually gonna... I am gonna write this down. I'm gonna write this down. Because I don't want to have to come back. Because the game is old enough. Wait, did I automatically put it in my journal? That would be great. No. No, I didn't. Great. I don't have paper. Unsurprisingly. I moved in to this place, and who uses pens and paper anymore? It's weird. So, can you use Google Notes on my phone? Because, welcome to 2024. 02, 07, 73, 764. And then there was another number. Barbara. Okay. Five, 4, 1. Incredible. Very nice. Okay. So I think that's it for our room. We've dropped our bags, and it is time to get back to the exploration. A lot of morbid Renaissance art. Oh, there was another painting like this. That was it was the same area, but they were still harvesting the crop. And this looks like just the horrible death of autumn, but I'm not sure what's going on down here. This man has a knife, and he's trying to use it on something. Okay. Holy shit. I thought I saw... Whew. Whew. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Shake it off. It's probably nothing. Definitely looked like the visage of a person just standing right in front of the door. And so this is the gallery that... Oh, there are drums playing, but I don't know if that's background music or if that's in-game, like in lore. So 3 masks when there's space for 4. Well, we know that there was a mask that what he was writing about. So the fact that nothing's there is not unsurprising. Does that mean he collected the mask? He actually took it, stole it. Yeah, it looks... And I mean this like, not in like a subjective, oh, this stuff looks boring, but like, there's nothing in here that's like screaming like, oh gosh, I'm a horror game. Okay, some stuff from his trip. Little quilt thing. Drums. What is this? Pair of huge carved tusks. Wait. It wouldn't move. Well, I don't know what that is. Leave a comment down below if you know what this is. Is that a cup? These ornate cups? And that one just happens to have a lid on it? Okay. Surprised how uneventful that was. Is the game loading or are we about to die? Whoa. I'm getting uncomfortable. Okay, well that's the Windows thing. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna open this door and I'm gonna see if it looks the same as it did before. Okay, that's the cabinet. Alright, so I'm just seeing things. Okay. Very cool. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. And the game's gonna try not to crash every time we leave this room. Okay. Just so immersed by this door. You can kind of see like the vague outline of a human face. Looks like there's hair. We can see from like their lip to their forehead. We're really overanalyzing. Okay. Just some other little bedroom. I don't like the fact that we can turn that. Why is this house so full of mirrors? I get this is like a makeup thing, but do people have nothing else better to do than just stare at themselves? Damn. Yeah, I don't know what that is. There's no red rum in the mirror. It's just wiggles. Like, man, you really needed... There's 1, 2, 3, 4 mirrors in this room. That is an abnormal amount of mirrors. Just gonna say it outright. If you have 4 mirrors in your room, it's weird, alright? It's weird. It's strange. Focus on math and physics. A little stopwatch. Airbrush. Oh, this might have been a kid's room. Because that's like a crayon drawing inside a broken frame, which is always nice. These shirts don't look like a kid's attire. What is that? Oh, there's smithing. Cool. Everybody loves smithing. Okay, that was my room. Oh, and there's more stairs. Okay, well, we're doing this one level at a time. Right, that was the other set of stairs that we could have walked up, but chose not to. And was ist das? The most gorgeous bathroom. See, now this art, this I can get behind. Stained glass, oof. Stained glass art in your house, that's badass. How is this so full of liquid? Would it have not evaporated by now? That is very odd. Right, water's still not running. Got it. Okay, I've grabbed a cloth. So we've grabbed a good number of miscellaneous items. A clean rag, matches, pen, a stethoscope. I actually have a stethoscope. I just happened to pick it up from my last job. And it works just as well as you think it would. Actually, no, it works better than you think it would. It's weird how well it works. You put it on your chest and boom, your heartbeat is just 1,000 decibels. Just wild. A couple of towels in the bathroom. Deal of a repair would be necessary before I would attempt to make a shower. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get kind of nasty, aren't you? Oh, game. Ain't no sunshine, where you go? Excuse me. Game. There we go. That's an interesting... Oh, the hands. Why are there hands? Oh, this one's weird. We've got like a super chiseled 5-year-old. A life-size doll girl standing in front of a window that has a bunch of hands in it. That's a classic. Okay. Alright, last set of stairs. No sudden music change. Why are there so many more rooms up here? Okay, that door is stuck. That's a thunk of a door. Just a disgusting bathroom. Unfinished. Okay. This is a connected room. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's a game from 2006 that had a director's cut. Just, yeah. Loading in groups of 64 bytes at a time. Uh-huh. More nothing. Didn't want to even manage. Yeah. Imagine the pile of rubbish in those boxes. Okay. Okay. A saw, a little stove. Yeah, so this was being quote unquote actively worked on before being obviously completely abandoned. Very cool. Then still one more set of stairs, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Is there anything of value here? A lot of garbage. Door was locked, but I could see a key on the other side through the keyhole. Oh? First puzzle? We have to push the key out through the... Yep. Nope. I have no idea what an intuitive way to push a key through a keyhole on the other side is. I'm not sure if I want to... Please tell me we're not going to just leave. Why can we open this and look at it like this? Yeah, close that. Excuse me? What? Animated clouds. Looking awfully red. The large crack in one of the walls in the tower. Okay. So there's one more stairs. One more staircase. And then we will have, in the course of about an hour, explored the whole thing. It's the last door, guys. You ready? Ready? Last door. It's gonna be the scary guy behind it. Well, it is an attic. No humans in it, other than me. Character narrating on how he finds all of this to be garbage. Okay, so this is just all the random papers and stuff from the trip, which again is odd that our character, who was previously so in love with this adventure of his, put all of his stuff in a box and put it in the farthest possible place he could in the house. A lot of newspapers. Need a more specific date to look for. Fan. Nice. Gotta love a good fan. Instead, I got the impression of a sinister presence looking in the shadows. I'm sorry? You can't just say that. What? What? What an odd thing to say. What a strange and untimely thing to say. Maybe I was just tired. Uh-huh. Sure, man. Sure. Whoa. That started to sound really weird. Did we just teleport to another dimension? Well, I'm feeling uncomfortable. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Okay. No jump scares through the door, please. Thank you. And that's it. And just now we're hitting 1 hour and 1 minute on the stream. Probably gonna wrap it up because I feel like I can't breathe. And talking makes that an exacerbated problem. But otherwise, if you came by, thanks. Thanks for visiting. If you're watching this in the future, I hope my life still isn't the way that it is. Yeah. All right. Cool. Cool. All right.